So, guys, what do we have for offer? I'm a director of business in an AI company. This AI company has actually worked with the state government in terms of transport for New South Wales, and so we can offer a range of AI abilities for applications. So applications, may include how to manage staff, how to manage things like cranes, so products, all those sorts of things, um, all sorts of things, anything AI based. Making decisions that the common person can't make on their own, or teams. Basically, it's really looking at making teams that team decisions based on AI, and making those sorts of things. As you can hear that noise, work is still going ahead, as you can imagine. Right there's so much work going on in our area, so nothing's really been halted here. We just keep on going. Basically, we're workers. And the other thing I have is I have a friend that works, and he's also a business partner, and he works on secured, web or cloud-based hosting areas, and what he's done is basically he's used his own web. He's got his own product that hosts very secured online applications in terms of cloud secured systems. So yeah, he's done stuff for Freemasons, and he's done stuff for a number of clients. So where online things need to be kept secret, and especially these days, what I am finding is there's a lot of hackers at the moment, because everyone's using the internet. So we're overly using the internet here in Australia and across the planet. And so what's happening is basically like looters. People are worried about looters physically going into museums and all sorts of places from the UK, even through here in Australia. But it's the same looters. So you've got virtual looters going into things. So and it's not going to be very good when you have a national deficit later. How are you going to compensate the stuff that gets stolen? So, like anything, your vaults can only help you in certain position, but you've got to be able to have secured, things. So make sure, you come, do get in touch and in contact, because the people that I'm working with are people that work on many different clients. I'm pretty much the guy in between. They make sure that you go and get serviced properly within the IT game. And so you know where I am, and I'm at datacloud.design, and also Reseda Design. So basically, been doing this for the last 23 years, so I know what I'm doing, and this ain't my first, barbecue to these things. And I think now, we're just getting an influx of a lot of different clients coming to us, and it's interesting to see, even in the neighbourhood, and how we can't physically go into the office. We've got beautiful offices in Clarence Street, 55 Clarence Street, and I'm basically working from home. So, but I love my offices and stuff. So we can't really meet up with the people. So obviously you can work around with Zoom, and you can also meet. You can actually give me a call, or if you want to face to face, I'm happy to do that. So we'll work around it, and Also got investors into things like for cancer research and also our cancer product that we have. We have an AI cancer product that helps with cancer burns and stuff with the University of Wollongong. So check us out. We've won awards in software. We're recognised by the state and federal government. That's Lorgan. So yeah, basically my arm is with Lorgan. But in terms of the design stuff, I've kept my entity. I did not want to sell my entity. So I'm utmost first foremost. I am a designer, but I'm also a business person. So and I can get businesses connected and really work together. I've done that in the past and worked with ASX companies. Lorgan will end up being an ASX company because it's bridged in with another company that works with the cancer treatment products, and that's also state run with New South Wales Health. So you could see the legitimacies and all that sort of stuff. It's very transparent. So yeah, just keep upbeat and just make sure you get to the other end and. Hopefully, yeah. So, I know the next stage is we've got Anzac. We're celebrating Anzac Day or commemorating Anzac Day, and thinking of our past heroes. I'll be thinking about my grandfather, my great grandfather. So it's really a memory and commemorating. You can't celebrate those things. There's a tear to one's eye, and they fought for our freedoms. We aren't in, we are in home lockdown, and there's not really much freedom in this. But you know what? It's a freedom within your own home. So what can you do? You just live the dream and just keep on going and working with different people and getting back together. And I think this is what we're trying to do in Australia. So there's a lot of miscommunication out there on the news and stuff. So I just think all you can do is just either lay down low, not talk, or you can be like me and just and voice what you think is true. And I guess they're trying to at the moment with the shopping. So we're getting shopping delivered, so we don't have an issue of either going there physically. We just got to make sure that the delivery windows are open. We're lucky in the sense that Woolworths and Coles have agreed to help those with disabilities. We have special needs children, and they've decided to obviously help. And NDIS has taken them 5 to 6 weeks to respond. What can you do? But we are getting our nappies and wipes, thank God, and bed covers and things like that for our little one. It's funny how certain things aren't getting to the right people. It's taking about a month or so for responders. I believe it's too slow. It's not just the people with the disabilities, and they thought people with disabilities can get to the shop very easily. I don't think so. I think it actually you need either home delivery for these people. It's taken them 5 weeks or so to even think of people like ourselves. Even at schools. Our little ones don't understand social distancing and could put teachers at risk. So I don't understand how one can send even a special needs child as well as a child without disabilities. And as a parent, I've got 5 degrees. I'm homeschooling. In a heartbeat, this is where I stand. I like the government. are in my own personal lockdown with my family, so we're abiding all those laws. The other thing is I don't like. I've got a lot of birds coming through. Where are they? I think you can see them. Where are we? Where are they? No, they're gone. So no. So yeah. So basically, homeschooling seems to be the right way, and I think waiting for a vaccination, I think, is going to be realistic. I do not want to put myself at risk out there because with or without a mask, I know that this stuff spreads with or without, contact on objects. So even home delivery on paper boxes and stuff, whether it be a pizza, whether it be whatever, packages of food and supplies. I did health and safety for food, and I know what is not safe, and no matter how they bloody pack these things, take the precautions. Sometimes I think the experts get it wrong, sometimes they get it right. I think just be vigilant and just do what you believe is to be true, to save your family, because if your family's in any danger, I'm sure that no fucking politician will be at the hospital at your daughter or at your own deathbed. So I'm clearly I'm being very ruthless here, but this is what it's about. So I have a lot of politician friends, I have a lot of church friends, I have a lot of social friends, I have a lot of different types of friends. I've got a lot of enemies, but mainly I've got mainly friends. But I do think that if I was to go to a particular hospital and I was on my deathbed or recovering, I don't think I'd be seeing a politician anywhere near me, and they shouldn't even be there anyway. So by the laws, they shouldn't be. But even if who knows? We're living in a world of maybe. I must say, thanks. Father Peach knew about this back in Melbourne. Good old Father Bear. World of maybe, and they're so dead bloody right. So wherever you are, up in heaven, I'm always here, mate. But anyway, stay safe, stay home. Probably don't go to the shop too often. I know I don't go to their shop unless I need to, unless they haven't delivered anything and I've got to go and source it out myself. And it's got to be food that we eat daily. We don't, I'd prefer to not store things and eat daily, fresh daily. I don't like the idea of storing stuff. We weren't the ones that stored all that toilet paper and sanitizers and all those hand sanitizers and all those sorts of things. So as you can imagine, I'm flat out doing a bit of work and need of rest. So have a lovely day and all the best. So I think you just got to have the right set of mind. And be determined, and in a sense you got to kind of be almost soldier-like, military-like, and making sure that the bins are out. So you got the bins out, everything is nice, tip top. You got a bit of security there, and making sure that people don't get past the fence, or you just grab the the clubs and Bob's your fucking uncle. So anyway, I haven't had to do that, thank God, but I'm sure that anyone past my fence will get clipped behind the ear. All the best, guys. Take care.